Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Ra'ar Kakadash. Double honors to the Apostle of a Great Millstone for teaching us the truth among other things. Shalom to the sincere Akim across the world, pushing the truth to sincere. Shalom to the hopeful Lakan. Yeah, I want to do a lesson about the topic's gonna be are you supposed to pay for what your father did of your ancestors, for the iniquity what they did? And it's talking about slavery, what happened, and Esau's always at the front line saying, I didn't do it. So, and it was a long time ago. So why should I pay for what my ancestors did? Yeah, and that's always the thing that they are running to. I shouldn't pay for that. I shouldn't do this. Always taking the blame away from themselves and not dealing with the blame. There's something that they're proud for, but when they do something good, if it's even possible, then they are up in your face like, this is what we did. And you see it at the job also. When you're at the workspace and Esau thinks he has done something better than that you did, he's all at the front like, yeah, look what I did. And then you turn it around and let him see that he got that idea from you. And he stole it basically. It happens a lot of times with me on the job. That I say something and Esau be turning around telling the guy where we're working for. He be telling him like, I have an idea, I found out we can do it like this. I will always be watching them, and then I'm be like to the I don't want to say the word, but the man where I'm working for them, the higher up at the moment, I always say like, yo, how did you find? I always explain it in a sentence that he know is not the idea of the other colleague. So then he already knows like, oh, I see. And I'm being like slick. I don't mention his name. I just explain it like, yo, how did you find the idea? Like, if you do it like that, like I told the guy. And basically, then he already looks like, oh, I see what's happening. But I am not snitching. I'm just saying the facts. And then when I confronted the other guys, like, yo, you like to steal things, huh? That happened often with me. So, but the things, if they think they're doing good, then they want to be all proud. But if they need to pay for what they did, then they don't want to stick up their hand like, yeah, it was our fault. You're right, we have to pay for it. It's now the time. They don't want that. I want to go to let me go to Deuteronomy. Twenty-eight 68. It reads, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondman and bondwoman, and no man shall buy you. So they were catching us from the west coast of Africa, all in Africa. They were catching us and were selling us. Even the Afrikaners were selling us to Esau. But this is what their forefathers did. They sold us. Nobody wanted to buy us. Nobody wanted to get us back. Like, we were a piece of shit for them. Literally. So, this punishment that they did with us is only fair that it get back. Otherwise, then the Most High, if you say it's not righteous to recompense the one that troubled you, then you will say the Most High ain't a righteous man, but because He gives you a fair chance. And every nation have ruled under this kingdom, under the kingdom. So the Father is an honest and righteous man. But if we go to Exodus 20 and 2, I am the Lord thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. So when we went to America, our people went to America, they were in bondage, they were in slavery, they were in captivity. Esau had them there. The Romans, they had them. That's why you have in the Latin country they speak in Spanish, because there was like Spain, the Spaniards were there. That's why they speak that language there. But all over the place, they catched us and sold us and used us to build their kingdom for free. So that was hard labor. You ain't get paid for nothing. So you can imagine how rich somebody can get if he works for you for free, and not for one day, but for a decade, for a very long time. Then you already imagine if you got over 200 millions, 400 millions, even only 200 million so-called black people were killed. So you already know how much people there were. Even not mentioning the Native Americans. But if you have, let's take a sample. If you have 200 million people working for you for free, you can imagine what kind of benefits it will do for you. But it's the same thing that we're gonna have when Yahweh Basham Yahushua will come back and put everything in place again. They're gonna work for us. We're gonna benefit of them. They're gonna build our kingdom up, because it is only a righteous thing. Because they are troubling us. Till this day, they still troubling us. Telling us we have to forget and let it go. It happened. It's the past. No, it's not the past. Of course, it's the past, but it's gonna be. It's coming back. But now it's coming back on your ass, Esau. You're gonna feel the wrath now. You're gonna work. You're gonna get whipped. Talking about we have to forgive and forget. It's the same thing when you're talking about the German people. Y'all ain't forgetting Hitler, but we had to forget. Hitler was a cool dude, man. I have no problem with him. Let me go to Deuteronomy 28 and 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee. Ain't they calling us niggas and spits and all kinds of different names? Are we not at the bottom? But still, if we do something, they copy our style and want to do the same thing, but don't want to have the same outcome, be on the bottom. They want to be on the top, but they still want our style or things that we do. But they call it on all kinds of names. If something right now happens in the media and we did it, some type of so-called black person did it, it will be worldwide news. Worldwide news. But if they do something, it will be wrapped about, how do you say it? They will wrap it up and throw it away. Of putting it under the carpet. How do you say it? Brush it under the carpet. That's what they do. But it's only fair that they get the same payback what they did to us. And we ain't forgetting. Let me get to let me get to this one. Romans 15 and 4. For whatso things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. So the things that what happened in the past and still happening, we know that it's for our learning. We are only learning and knowing we have to have patience in Yahweh Basham Yahushai, that He will judge the world. He will put the world back in place. So these things are written for our learning. What happened? So we know we ain't got to do it again. The things that we went off. Let me get one scripture. Because we went off. Maybe it was our ancestors. Maybe it was us ourselves in that time. We don't know. But if I get the scripture, let me see. Where is it? Yeah. Lamentation 4 and 7. Let me start at 6. For the punishment of the iniquity of the daughter of my people is greater. Salaki. Let me read it again. Lamentation 4 and 6. For the punishment of the iniquity of the daughters of my people is greater than the punishment of the sin of Sodom, that was overthrown as in a moment, and no hands stayed on her. Was this the scripture the one I wanted? No, that's not the one. Salaki. This is not the one that I wanted. Punishment iniquity. Is it limitations? Let me look it up. Gone. Lamentation 5 and 7. Yeah, and let me start at 6. No, let me start at 1. Remember, O Lord, what is come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers, our house to aliens. We are orphans and fatherless. Our mothers are as widows. We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us. Our necks are under persecution. We have labor and have no rest. We have given the hand to the Egyptians and to the Assyrians to be satisfied with bread. Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquity. Servants have ruled over us. There is none that doth deliver us us out of their hand. So the point what I'm making here, 7, our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquity. So the things that went wrong back in the days, we have to deal with the things what went wrong, that we not listen to Yahweh Basham Yahushai, not keeping the commandments. Every time he rescues us, starting at example Egypt, bringing us out of captivity, we still did our own thing again, and the Most High have mercy upon us. He have mercy upon us for the things that we went off and did wrong. Yahweh Shai went on the cross for us, for forgiveness of sin, or our sins. So we know what we're fighting for. We know we're fighting to get back with Yahweh Basham Yahushai, get right, and follow the law, statute, commandment as best as we can do. We want this fucking world, Esau's world to get down. It must stop. There's some bullshit where we're living in right now. Do you still want to do this every day? Looking at this beast cave people telling you what to do? There's some bullshit if you're still thinking that you're living good, that you're thinking you are on the top. Even when you are a rich man, you're thinking you're at the top. You're not at the top. Still have to pay his shit. Still, if you die, your house doesn't belong to your kids. You think you're building up a kingdom here. You ain't owning shit. You're supposed to own your own shit. After a long time that you worked hard for it, you're supposed to own your own land. You're supposed to own your ground. The house that you built. After so and such year, you paying for it, it's yours. Now the taxpayer wants to come, collect money. Everything that you do, he wants to collect his money. Of course, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, but you know the world is upside down. You cannot even plant your own fruits in your gardens because they're taking away the seeds. So you already know what they want. You can only shop in their supermarket and in their lifestyle. The things that they want to give you, they give. It's not that you own something. They want to own everything. So you own nothing. That's what Klaus Schwab said. Is he not an Esau? Is he not an Edomite? Is he not the wicked? So there's some bullshit that we still thinking we living good, we living large, waking up every day. You cannot even leave the country here. You need a passport to leave the shit place. I can go nowhere. Everywhere that I go, I need my number, my social security number to leave this place. It's a prison number. What they are doing if you go to prison? They give you a number. What's the number that you have on your card? It's a number. It's all about their numbers. The whole vibration with the 66 with their numbers. There's straight up demons. So we know we gotta get, this world is upside down. We know we need to get out of this place. Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. So what I just read in Lamentation, we are paying for the iniquities of our fathers, what they did wrong. That's why we are in captivity and going through all these curses and being called a byword, because the Most High, he did judge us. For we went off. But now it's time also, Isaiah 14:21 again, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. So it's only a righteous thing to recompense to them that troubled us. The Most High said it. So we know this world needs to go down. It needs to go down. And it's not going to take long. It's not going to take long. Romans, let me get, let me get it out again. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written, Romans 15 and 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. The scriptures, if you read the scriptures, it gives you comfort. Let me get one. If you already know this one, this one. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. The Creator, Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, he chose us to be above the other nations, the other people that's walking upon this face of the planet of the earth. We are above them, not beneath. He loved us. We are above them. If you think about it, the person that created the whole entire planet Earth, the trees, even the ants that you see walking, every little thing that you see flying by, everything that you see around you, when you're looking right now, you'll be like, the Most High, Yahweh Basham Yahushai created that. What? He created that. And the Creator, he loved us above all the other people? Then you're looking around, looking at the people I'm looking right now to the other people and be like, wow, okay. Tawada Yahweh Basham Yahushai. Tawada. Tawada for that. Yo, the Creator of creator, he created the sun, he created the moon, and he created us, and he chose us above them. Yo, that's crazy. If you think about it, that goes deep. That goes deep. There's no other race on the planet for the Israelite that he chose. The other nations are a spit to him. He chose us. There's a scripture that all in itself can comfort you. And there's billions more. There's more scriptures that you can pull up that comfort give you rest, give you faith, give you hope. Let me go to Malachi 1 and let me start at 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau. He hated Esau. He loved Jacob. He hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragon of the wilderness. Where Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolated place. Are they not here building the society and still the new world order society building up right now? They know they're in the last days. Right now they want to push a lot of things right now. If you on top of that, then you'll be a specklebird on the media, on the news. You will see what they are doing right now. They're building real hard right now. So again, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolated place, thus said the Lord of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord had indication forever. And your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, the Lord will be magnified from the border of magnified from the border of Israel. So he has loved us, and there's no other nation on this planet Earth that he loves more. We are the one. We are the chosen nation. Let me go to Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. The thing that had been is that let me read it again, Salaki. The thing that had been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything wherefore it may be said, see, this is new? It had been already, of all time, which was before us. So it is not no new thing under the sun. Everything that you're seeing right now, it already happens. It already been invented. There's wicked things that they did. They're still a piece of shit. Esau needs to pay for this thing, everything that they're doing. The names must be wiped out. They are just shit. Let me get one more. Let me get it. Let me see. Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So we know we have patience. We're waiting on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They led us into captivity. They must go into captivity. They killing us, so they must be killed. So there's no new thing under the sun. The things that we're seeing is for our learning. And when Yahweh Bashem Yahushua will come, he'll come with his anger, and he put the spirit of anger also on the elect, and then the slaughter will start. When he ain't coming to send peace on earth, he comes with a sword. He is coming to kill. So get right, get back to Yahweh Basham Yahushua and pray for this kingdom to fall down fast. We almost there, man. Shalom.